Everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the reading for the lovely sign of Aquarius. Aquarius, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for all your love and support. We're going to use the Golden Tarot of the Golden Wheel today for your reading, and I'll be pulling you an oracle card from the Shaman deck, Shaman Dream deck. Before we go any further, if you haven't watched one of my videos before, always at the beginning of the star signs I give the little blurb on being able to access your natal chart or your birth chart. If you're really interested to find out what it is about the star signs, that you can watch a lot of other signs other than the one you always watch. So I say to people, if you have an idea that, you know, you're a Capricorn and you're a Capricorn and that's it, no, it's not. So if you identify as a Capricorn, it's more than likely you are a Capricorn sun, but you also have a moon sign, you have a Saturn, Mars, Venus, and a lot of other signs that were in your chart when you were born. It was where the planets were placed, and it influences each area of your life. So if you want to find out more about that, you can go to Google natal chart or birth chart. Put in the details of your birth. If you've got time of birth, that's good, but date of birth and place you were born is enough to get you a pretty good chart. You can print them up. Some places will let you download them and print them. And it's really interesting. It's really interesting to learn about yourself. But the good thing is then you can watch your moon sign, which may be that, you know, today the Capricorn reading doesn't resonate, but your moon sign is Aquarius and you're watching this because it's your moon sign. So I know a lot of people are doing that now, and I find it so interesting. So even reading my own, I've still got my original one that never changes because it was where it was when you were born. But what you can do is once you learn to do that, you can watch whatever videos that were in your chart when you were born. And it's sort of the reason why sometimes we watch a video and we go, that just didn't resonate with me. Well, maybe your Capricorn sun isn't the one you need to watch today. Maybe it's your moon in Libra or your Saturn in Capricorn. All right, let's have a look and see where we're going. Okay, so I have the Page of Swords coming through. The Page of Swords, forgot to mention about personal readings because people are still asking me about personal readings. I am available via the email address, theaussiegoddess@gmail.com. All one word, no numbers, all spelled correctly. If you are interested in a reading with me over this Christmas break, I am still doing readings. However, I won't be available Christmas Day, Boxing Day, or New Year's Day. They're going to be my days off. Okay, so I have the Page of Swords coming through. You know, the Page of Swords is a funny card. It can represent, it is a card that is a messenger. So it can represent messages, communication coming because of the sword. Sometimes it can show that somebody has been sort of keeping an eye on us because it is the card of research and study. So sometimes we can see that card and it means somebody's checking up on us or watching us. So it can be a little bit of a stalker card. If that's the case, somebody wants a new beginning. Now, it could be you checking up on somebody else. And I say to people, you know, sometimes people are really funny about that and they're stalking. I feel like we've all got a natural curiosity. If you're not doing anything bad and you're not stalking a person, you know, for ill intent, or you're not stalking a person in real life, checking their Facebook page, I don't think is particularly harmful. However, don't get so obsessed with somebody that you're checking it every 5 minutes. But the Fool card tells me there's some sort of new beginning coming, and I feel like somebody's communicating something to you and maybe wants a new beginning. We do have the Star card coming through. So the Star card is a card that represents Aquarius. So it could be that somebody is seeing you in your true value or seeing your value here. It's a beautiful card because it does talk about destiny and healing. So I feel like somebody may be wanting to sort of maybe advance something, move something forward, maybe want some sort of relationship with you. We do have the Five of Swords coming out with the Moon card. You haven't seen this person for a while. They possibly are a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I have to talk about that in the beginning. And we do have Leo, Sag, Aries here. I feel like this person is particularly interested in you and maybe checking you out a little bit. Sometimes with that Page of Swords, it can be that they're talking to other people too, to maybe sort of find out who you are, whether you're single, like that sort of thing. So let's get into this a little bit further. All right, so I have the Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles coming through. The Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. That's pretty strong energy there. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to here, you're either sort of getting contact with somebody that's been going through a very difficult time, and this person now wants to invest in you, or you have been going through maybe a really strong breakup or separation, and you're coming out the other side here. I still feel, though, that there's some conflict here, but whoever this person is, I want to say it's possible that you had a breakup with them, or there was some sort of separation between you and them. But I'm not really sure whether this is both of you sort of connected or whether this is both of you separately. But it's too possible that somebody knows you've broken up with somebody and is checking you on Facebook, or you know somebody else has broken up and you're checking their Facebook page. All right, Ten of Wands over the Ten of Swords with the Judgment card. You've got another go around here, the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like whatever it is, you've got a lot of cards of healing, which says to me, if this is you I'm talking to, then you more than likely healed from a past situation. But it's very possible too that your person has done a lot of healing and is now ready to invest, which sort of gives it a little bit of a twin flame feel. But the Judgment card smack bang in the middle of the reading tells me there is something coming around again. It's a beautiful card, the Judgment card. Have a look at it. They're a really pretty deck. Very colourful. All right, so we have here the High Priestess. I love it. With the Devil card. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, the Ten of Cups. So first off, you have like a lot of tens in this reading. So there seems to be something that ended that needs to now have a restart or re-go around. So something is completed in the past, whether that's with you or whether with this person you're dealing with, but someone here is ready for a new beginning. So if someone's heard that you've separated from someone and they couldn't be with you because you were in another situation, they are going to make contact with you. The Ten of Cups at the end tells me that there is a sort of happy ending to this, which is really nice. Now I have the High Priestess next to the Devil, and I want to say either you've been a little bit obsessed with them or they've been a little bit obsessed with you. So maybe one of you's been waiting to see a change happen, or waiting for something to happen so you can make your move. I almost feel like I want to pounce, so it makes me feel like you've been waiting for something to happen. If you've been dealing with someone, let's just go through these again. If you've been dealing with someone that you've been waiting for something to happen, maybe they'd already talked to you some time ago that, you know, their relationship wasn't working out, or, you know, they were in a relationship that was really toxic. I think whatever that was is completed. I do have the Page of Swords. I do have the Fool. So we've got a brand new beginning here. That Judgment card tells me something is coming round again. There is a lot of Pentacle energy in your reading. So we do have strong Capricorn energy, Aries energy. Let's just keep going. I do have the Star card, so it could be that you're dealing with another Aquarius too. Five of Wands. You may have walked away from this person. You may not have heard from them for a while here. The Knight of Wands is coming in. I feel like we're talking about Leo, Sagittarius. That was the other energy coming through. So to me, with this Devil and High Priestess energy, it is sort of like a little bit like the energy when, you know, you walk away from something and you still have that obsession with them. And sometimes we can have, you know, quite obsessive energy when we've met someone, because it's exciting and new and we can't wait to see them again. So it could be that sort of obsessive energy. But I feel like somehow or another you may have been really waiting for this person to show some sort of indication that they were moving in a new direction. Now, for some of you, it is possible here that you met this person through work. If it wasn't through work, it could be through other people. This person could have been in another relationship, or you may be. So if this is you I'm talking about, it's possible you're going to hear from somebody very, very shortly that really wants to start something up with you again. But it does feel to me like this time around things are going to be a little bit more easy, especially with the Ten of Cups at the end. If this is you, you probably did a lot of work on yourself while you were healing. Absolutely, because I feel like somehow or another you've made a lot of changes. But more than most things, your intuition is really sharp now, and you may have been vibrating high enough to manifest a new beginning with someone. So if you've been doing the work on yourself, understanding your, inner child, your beginnings, your attachment disorders, whatever it is for you, the work you've been doing is sort of vibrating where this person needs to feel it. The other thing too is this could be them. It's really interesting because when people are on the journey, sometimes even their language changes, and in particular, I had somebody the other day who said to me, like, they've been dealing with a twin for a really long time, and she has found him very, very difficult to get past. Absolutely. But now he's talking in universal language as well. So he's starting to understand their connections much stronger than what he ever realized. But he's having trouble separating as well. So it does happen that you can feel the other person's healing. You can hear in the way they talk about things. They start to feel the connection with other people, with the universe, with the greater plan. So if people start talking in terms of, I really understand that our relationship is sort of out of this world, it's not a normal connection. I have a really strong connection with you. I feel you in my dreams. I dream about you. That type of energy means your person has gone through a lot of healing as well. I just wanted to put a couple more cards on this just to have a look. So I have the Nine of Swords coming through with the Ace of Cups. Wow, this is a love that one of you has really struggled with, because I've got the Tower after that as well. All right, I have a King of Cups here as well. Now, that could mean that you're dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but for me, it's more than likely here that this person's always loved you, or you've always loved them. And remember, the energies when I'm reading across the board will often flip backwards and forwards. And I used to have trouble understanding that, because when you do a personal reading, you're reading only that person in front of you's energy. When you're picking up all of the energies coming through, you can pick up both. So I may be picking up both of you here, which means that the readings will flip. So there's been a tremendous amount of sadness about this particular situation. I feel like with the Tower, though, there has been a lot of learning, a lot of realizations, which is great. That's where you're meant to be. So if you've come through a twin flame connection, you will really feel the need to heal yourself. It will rip apart everything you've ever thought about yourself, and you start to realize who you really are. But the love has lasted through that. So no matter what happens, this particular connection has always been about love. But for some reason, there's been a struggle through this that you've had to manage. All right, let's have a look at the Shaman's Dream. Oh, straight away, Sky Dancer, Surrender. Beautiful energy. Sky Dancer, Surrender. I love these cards. These are one of my favorites. Look at that. Card 48. 4 and 8 is 12, 2 and 1 is 3. Okay, 48. Sky Dancers. Liberation from attachment and surrender. And maybe that's what both of you have been doing. You've maybe learned that you've got to detach from someone in order to reapply. When a Sky Dancer appears, she is inviting you to welcome the deepest power of the feminine into your life. You have already overanalyzed your situation to exhaustion. That is that Tower energy. Now is the time to invite the sacred feminine, the wisdom within your heart, no matter your gender, to guide you to success. So they're heralding the arrival of a new relationship with yourself. So now you're ready in your work or in your love life. Do not assume that this person or opportunity will rescue you. The only way to liberation is to kiss the ground goodbye and take flight, to rise above the fray and drama of the struggling, arguing mind. Very beautiful energy here. So I feel like somehow or another you're connecting with someone that maybe wasn't such a great experience when you broke up. Maybe you felt it in the beginning, not such a good experience, a lot of healing to be done, but maybe you've really understood how to love yourself. I will leave you with that. Thank you.